You ever feel like you need to have everything figured out before you start something? Like, once I learn this one thing, then I'll be ready. And yeah, I used to feel like that too. But spoiler alert, that never happens. That's actually a good thing. Let me explain. So here's the deal. You will never feel ready for anything that actually matters because your brain is wired for survival, not success. It wants you to stay in your comfortable little bubble where nothing feels uncertain. And that's why when you start something new, you feel that resistance. Your brain will make up all the excuses like, hey man, this don't feel right. Let's go back to scrolling on the Instagrams. I know you like scrolling on the Instagrams. But growth only happens when you step into the unknown. The people who succeed aren't the ones who feel ready. They're the ones who do it despite feeling unready. And let me be real, I don't have anything figured out either. I still live with my parents. I sleep on the floor in this tiny ass room. I don't even have a real job. I need to do bicycle deliveries just to get by. Most of my time is spent studying, researching, writing, trying to build an audience here. And for years I kept thinking, if I just learn this one skill, if I make just a little more money, if I get this one equipment, then everything will change. But every time I reach that next thing, there was another. There's always things that need figuring out. And that's when I realized figuring it out is a myth. Let's rewind back to 2020. I was a young 20-year-old, just got fired from my job at Starbucks, and it was a wake-up call for me. I realized I don't want to keep working for an employer. I hated it. So I did the next reasonable thing, try to make money online. First I looked into dropshipping because all the gurus made it sound so easy. I even paid for a course, and then I built my store, and then spent hours trying to perfect it. And guess what? 0 sales. Waste of money, and then my parents made fun of me. Then I tried stock trading. That didn't go well either. I lost everything on a few bad trades. Now I'm jobless, racking up credit card debt. My parents aren't happy. I'm depressed. I would just stay locked in my room playing video games all night. This was my lowest point. I had no direction. Sitting in the dark, escaping reality through a screen. Then I thought, I could become a streamer. Getting paid for playing video games? Sign me the fuck up. But nope, nobody watched my stream and I was just wasting my time. So I tried something else. I was drawing and painting. I was getting really good at it. Actually, here, take a look at this. People like my work, but no money came from it. Then I thought moving out might help. I moved out, but it didn't help. I had to work 2 jobs just to make rent, and I was stressed, so I moved back in again. Then I traded my laptop for a camera, and it's this specific camera actually. Hello camera. Anyway, I tried doing car photography. I used to go out to car meets and try to network with car owners, but that didn't help either. I was not making any sales. And then I tried doing video. I was helping out a friend who did have a video business, but I wasn't getting paid my worth, so that relationship turned sour quick. Then I bought myself a bicycle so I could keep making a living while I tried to figure things out. And then I slowly got sucked into the fixed gear cycling scene. Started an Instagram, link below, where I was sharing my bike stuff. I was using all my skills I had learned up to this point, and people started following me. I even started a YouTube channel where I was making bike vlogs, but even that was not growing fast enough for it to be sustainable for my financial situation. Then I spent the next few months grinding on Uber Eats, trying to figure out my life, and I realized I lacked business skills. So I doubled down and started studying business and copywriting. I was also learning all the self-help stuff to figure out why I couldn't succeed no matter how much I tried. And I read Cal Newport's So Good They Can't Ignore You. And one key takeaway from that book is that you don't need to follow your passion. You just find a skill, get really good at it, and it will lead you to the next thing. And just like Steve Jobs once said, looking back, the dots really did start to connect for me. Everything I learned and tried led me to the next one, and then the next one. And soon, without realizing, I was stacking all these skills. Then I started writing a newsletter to share everything I was learning, and the newsletter became the backbone for this YouTube channel. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, but at least I know what I'm doing now. Also, real quick, if you're getting value from this, would you consider subscribing? And I promise I'll be sharing everything I learned so you don't have to take all the L's I did. Anyway, let's get back to it. So what does this mean for you? Why did I tell you this story? It means you don't need to feel ready to start. Want to start a YouTube channel? Just post your first video. If it's bad, good, you'll learn from it. Want to start a business? Just sell something. If you don't make any sales, good, you'll learn from it. Want to learn a new skill? Just start practicing. And if you suck at it, even better, you will learn from it. You are never going to feel ready to be taking the next step, but you get ready by taking the step. And the dots always connect when you look backwards. People will think success looks like this. Find your passion, get really good at it, make money from it. But that's absolutely not how it works. Real success looks more like this. Try something, fail, learn, try again for years and years and years. And people will finally ask, how'd you get so good at this? And you're gonna be like, because they did not see all the L's you took to get there. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, don't. Perfect moment is right now. Just start small and keep building on it. The path will make sense much later. And who knows, maybe one day you'll look back and realize this was the moment it all changed. That's all for today. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.